dropping some information as promised. Today's information is going to be on credit repair. That's right, on credit repair, man. We're going to be dropping some content to fix up your credit, to have you take the necessary steps that you need to take in order to get the credit, to get your funding, to get your dream desire built. You're going to need some credit, man. Cash is king, credit is queen. So the steps you need to dispute these agencies, dispute these wrongful things on your credit that you don't agree with, you're unfamiliar with, or you have no idea that's even been on there because you neglect to check your credit. I mean, let's be honest, a normal person neglects to check his credit. When really you should have a constant eye on this credit because it can fluctuate, it can change. So we're going to give you some steps. We'll give you some steps right now. So take out your pen, take out your paper, and get ready to write down these steps. These are steps to dispute your credit, your credit that you don't want on there, your reports, your inquiries, and stuff like that. Okay, so number one, you want to get your credit report. If you looked on my IG, I mentioned that you can get every year at least one free credit report. Also, if you got denied a credit, at a federal bank, car dealership, get your car dealership or the bank to print out that you got denied. And you can send this to get also within 30 days of you getting denied. You could make a copy of this and you can send that off to get you a free report also. Okay, so you're going to get your credit report. However, you got to get it. You're going to review your credit report. You're going to review it. After you review, you're going to make a copy. On your copy, not your original. Your copy, you're going to highlight, make stars on that. You know what I'm saying? Things that you want to dispute. Star highlight things that you want off, you want to dispute. So after you did this, your next step is you're going to start writing, that's right, your dispute letters that can be completely customized. And you want to make sure that you always hand write your letters in your own handwriting. That's the key. So, when people sell you credit repair and they say, we'll do you dispute letters, usually they use a filler and they just fill in and they mail these things in. But you want to handwrite these letters so they can really be convinced, because they have a computer that can pick up on, constant words are always used. They pay big money to research people using the same format, so you don't want to do that. Okay? Keep copies of everything you're doing, at least about 4 copies. Okay? And it's going to be copies of all your correspondence. Okay? And you want to keep separate file copies on each credit bureau that you're disputing. Equifax, TransUnion. So you're going to keep different copies for each one. Okay? And you're going to follow up if needed. So if they write you back, you're going to take your necessary process. I'm going to be dropping a video on what to say to that. You're going to be dropping the necessary process as a follow-up. Next, you're going to obtain the results. And, also make sure that when you dispute your credit report, you do not dispute more than 3 times. Okay? You don't want to dispute more than 3 items at a time. So if you want to, you got, hospital bill. Now, let's not use that. So you have a credit card, you have a rental car service, and you have eyeglasses, credit that you never seen, that you have no idea on. So you're only going to select these three. You're going to wait about 90 days before you send in another dispute letter, man. You don't want to send them all in at one time. Okay? Get those corrected before you dispute three more. You want to do 3 at a time, basically. 3 disputes, 3 agencies at a time. Persistence and patience are what you need to get the job finished. You're going to have to be persistent. You can't be all fidgety, because this takes time, man. Anybody tell you that it doesn't take time, that's cap. That's total cap, man. Just remember that it usually takes a year to 2 years to get inaccurate information off your credit report. Therefore, you want to get on it now, and you want to start the process, because it can take up to a year, 6 months. Okay. Like I said, man, make sure you get copies that you're gonna write on. Get the original copies. You're gonna get a copy that you can store somewhere. Have separate folders of this. Okay. You want to have separate folders of this. Okay. In my next video, I'm going to drop you some, some tactics and areas of dispute that you can get on. Hope you like this video. Drop a like, thumbs up. Let's grow this channel. Cheers.